In this lesson, we're going to talk about importance of performance testing in application development. Imagine that you launch a brand new application or website. Everything works perfectly in testing, but the moment thousands of real users shows up, it slows down, crashes, or even goes completely offline. And instead of celebrating launch, you're dealing with angry customers, damaged reputation, and even financial losses. When we build application, we're not only interested in whether it works correctly, we also need to know how it behaves when a lot of real users interact with that. That's where performance testing comes in. Performance testing is a type of non-functional testing. That means we are not testing features, we are testing user experience. We are asking questions like, when people use the system, how does it respond? Does it stay stable if traffic keeps coming for hours? Can it scale up when load grows, or does it collapse under pressure? And most importantly, how fast does it perform when all of this happening? So in performance testing, we zoom in out of these four key areas. First one is responsiveness, second one is stability, third is scalability, and last, it is the speed. Together, they give us a clear picture of how our system will actually feel to the end users. The first area is responsiveness. Think of it like having a conversation. You ask someone a question, and if they answer right away, the conversation flows naturally. But if they pause for 20 seconds before replying, it feels frustrating. Responsiveness is all about how quickly system reacts to user actions. When a user clicks a button, opens a page, or calls API, they expect the system to react instantly. And during performance testing, we measure things like page load times or how long API takes to return a result. We want our application to respond fast. Nobody likes waiting. If application is too slow, user gets frustrated and it directly affects your user experience and customer retention. The second area we are focuses on is stability. Stability means that system remains consistent and reliable under different workload. As performance test engineers, we simulate long-term usage. We put the system under different workloads and monitor how it behaves over the time. And our goal is to identify crashes, bottlenecks, or any signs of instability and fix them before we go in live. The third area we look at is scalability. Think of a small cafe that suddenly becomes popular. At first, a few tables are enough, but as more and more customers arrive, the cafe needs extra staff, more seating, maybe even bigger kitchen. If it can't adapt, people leave frustrated, they can't get served. That's exactly what happens with the applications. Scalability is about how well the system can grow when demand increases, whether it's more users logging in, more transactions being processed, or larger volumes of data flowing through. We test how system behaves as load increases and whether it can scale without performance degradation. This is crucial for planning future growth or handling peak usage times. And the last key area is speed. Speed focuses on how fast specific tasks or operations are completed. Even if a system is rock solid and can scale to support thousands of users, people won't be happy if every page takes forever to load or every report takes minutes to generate. Speed is where user patience is tested. In today's world, slow processes don't just frustrate, they hurt productivity, damage satisfaction, and ultimately push users to look for faster alternatives. So when we talk about performance testing, speed is the final piece that ties everything together. Let's take a look why performance testing is so important. Firstly, we ensure that application meets performance requirements. The goal is to verify that system behaves well under expected load. Secondly, it helps us catch system bottlenecks before the deployment. Thirdly, it improves user experience. When tasks complete quickly and without errors, people are more likely keep using application and recommend it to others. And finally, it reduces risk of crashes or downtime during high traffic. In short, performance testing gives us a confidence that the application will perform well in production. Now I want to show you examples of issues related to downtime of applications. In 2015, Apple's online store went down for 12 hours and that cost them around $25 million. Famous airline company had a 5-hour outage in 2016 that led to 2,000 canceled flights and $150 million loss. In 2019, Facebook had 14-hour outage, costing them about $90 million and damaging to reputation. According to Gartner, average cost of the downtime is about $5,600 per minute. For a small businesses, it is less and can range from $137 to $427 per minute. These examples are not just technical issues, downtime is also a business problem. By integrating performance testing into application development process, we can prevent them before they affect customers and revenue.